Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News digital desk. We're going to be showing you some body cam released from Ravenna police following an officer-involved shooting yesterday at a hiking trail. I do want to warn you, and I'm going to say this multiple times, including at the bottom of your screen there, this is incredibly graphic and can be seen as very disturbing. Now, we did censor and bleep out and have, for the most part, stalled some of the things that you're going to see. However, this is still incredibly graphic. A homeless man, which was confirmed to be a homeless man yesterday, was reported to be in an argument fighting with somebody on the trail. That is when police were called. Police arrived to the trail. The reports were that the man had a hatchet. Turns out that it was not a hatchet. It was a full-on axe. This was an incredibly scary scene. A couple of things I want you to watch out for. First, you're going to see some people walking and biking along the trail basically next to where this guy has that full-on axe. And second, how that person is coming toward the officers prior to the shooting actually take place. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you it in its entirety to start. This is about 3 minutes in total. Then we'll show you the cut aspects of it as well. But first, the full 3 minutes of this, the body cam. I got rid of the parts at the end because basically it's just normal police after an officer-involved shooting. Nothing really of context there. There is a lot of context to start here. Let's get to it.
We got one walking up here.
$24 and 6 or 7,400.
Ravenna. He's approaching. Looks like he has a knife or sword of some kind. Got a hatchet.
It's in there.
Drop it! On the ground!
Foreign's got an axe.
Stop!
Put the axe down now. Put it down.
Police department! Stop! Get on the ground!
Stop walking. Stop walking.
Get
Stop
on
walking.
the ground now!
Put it down. Drop the axe now.
Drop it!
Drop it now. Put it down.
Get on the ground! Come on, get on the ground!
Back on. Put it down. Put it down.
Put it
He's got
down!
another knife in his hand. Yep. We're gonna have to do it.
Put it
Hey,
down!
put it down. All right, shots fired. Stop. Tactical. Foreign, shots fired. Shots fired. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Roll over!
Hey, back up.
Copy, shot
Roll
fired.
over!
Don't move! Don't move!
There, hang on.
Go ahead. Alright, we're gonna need a 10 down here. Another squad. One second squad's gonna be en route. Didn't use the time.
Alright. Someone, I'll hold lethal. You guys get up. Let's get them away from the weapons.
32 to 6, K9 units. Alright, training, you want us to respond? That's firm. He's responding as well. 400 K9
No, we got
units
one
are
there
now
next to-
coming from Copley.
Drag out that way.
Drag him or is
Oh, did you be completely in route?
Do you think he's safe or? Yeah, no, she's good. Yeah, we're
Point
good. We're
3,
good.
4, 3 and 1 are en route.
Someone yell for the. Hey, fire department! We need. Send FD down here. Send them down here. Yeah, we just dealt with
100 en route.
the axe.
I moved the knife over there, axe is over here.
What's your
So
exact
you
number?
heard the shots. I intentionally froze the video to not show you the person being shot, ultimately killed. BCI is now investigating. This is protocol. Basically what they do is they provide an independent look at what's happening using the body cam to determine if the shots were justified or if these officers potentially should face a grand jury. Let's show you now the cut portion of this. This is that 45 minutes when it happened.
Ground!
Foreign's got an axe.
Stop!
Put the axe down now. Put it down.
Police department! Stop!
Ground!
Get on the
Stop
ground!
walking. Stop walking. Stop
Get on
walking.
the ground now.
Put it down! Drop the axe now!
Drop it.
Drop it now! Put it down!
Get on the ground. Come on, get on the ground.
Back on! Put it down! Put it down!
Put it
He's got
down.
another knife in his hand. Yep. We're gonna have to do it.
Put it
Hey!
down.
Put it down! Alright,
Get on the
shots
ground.
fired. Stop. Tactical. 400 shots fired, shots fired. Move over, move over, move over.
Roll over.
Hey, back up.
Copy, shot fired.
Don't.
Couple of things also with this. You hear just before the shots, the one officer say to the other, "We're going to have to do this," and then you hear shots fired before the shots are fired, showing clearly they knew what they were doing, but also that they did feel it was necessary. Now, following this, you do see the axe being moved here. You're not going to see the body, but you're going to hear it. Let's play this one more time, actually. Let me just re-rack this. You're going to hear the axe being kicked, then ultimately it being moved.
All right, training, you want us to respond? That's firm. Says he's responding as well. 400
No, we got one iron exit.
Coming from Copley.
Drag out that way.
Drag him or is
Copy, GPS completely route.
Do you think he's safe? Yeah, no, yeah, we're good.
3, 4, 3 and 1 are en route.
Someone yell for the... Hey, fire department!
Now, at one
Send
point, you
MD
also
down here, send him down
hear
here.
the officer say there's a knife in his other hand. Have not been able to confirm if that's the case or not, but you do hear that at one point. Again, police did confirm to us that the man that has the axe that you see there was homeless. The initial reports were that he had a hatchet, but as you can see, that is a full-blown axe. I mean, that looks like it is a couple feet long with the typical axe handle that you would see or anticipate seeing here. Let's show you the full version again. Listen for them to hear what they say, the officers say, prior to the shots being fired. Look for the people that are running back and forth. An incredibly scary situation. When it is paused, I do want to let you know. So when you're not seeing anything, when it's just kind of the still screen, basically the axe is underneath that person that was shot at the time. They call for reinforcements and aid as you hear, but nothing really other than seeing the actual body itself is needed to be shown. But again, we're doing that because this video is incredibly graphic. Want to warn you again before we play the whole thing. This video can be seen as graphic and disturbing. It really is tough, but this is important to get the context when considering an officer-involved shooting, particularly when you hear that on a place like a hiking trail, why that was potentially needed. Watching the video is for you to decide at home, and then ultimately for the Bureau of Criminal Investigation to determine if that was a necessary step for the officers or if they should face some sort of charges. Again, listen to the communication between the officers.
We got one walking up here.
$24 and 6 or 7,400.
He's approaching. Looks like he has a knife or sword of some kind. Got a hatchet.
Get on the ground. Drop it. On the ground.
Foreign's got an axe.
Stop.
Put the axe down now. Put it down.
Police department. Stop. Get on the ground.
Stop walking. Stop walking.
Get
Stop
on
walking.
the ground now.
Put it down. Drop the axe now.
Drop it.
Drop it now. Put it down.
Get on the ground. Come on, get on the ground.
Back on. Put it down. Put it down.
Put it
He's got
down.
another knife in his hand. Yep. We're gonna have to do it.
Put it
Hey,
down.
put it down. All right,
Get on the
shots
ground.
fired. Stop. Tactical. 400 shots fired. Shots fired. Move over. Move over. Move over.
Roll over.
Hey, back up.
Copy, shot fired.
Don't move. Don't move.
Go ahead. Alright, we're gonna need a 10 down here. And another squad. 1 second, 12 going to be en route. Didn't use the time.
All right. Someone, I'll hold lethal. You guys get up. Let's get them away from the weapons.
32 to 6, K9 units are at training. You want us to respond? That's firm. He's responding as well. 400 K9 units
we got
are
one
now
there next to-
coming from Copley.
Drag out that way.
Drag him or is
Oh, he's completely en route.
Do you think he's safe? Or...
Yeah, no, yeah, we're
23,
good.
4, 3, and 1 are en route.
Someone yell for the... Hey, fire department! We need...
Send FD down here. Send him down here.
Yeah, we just dealt with
100 en route.
the axe.
I moved the knife over there, Ax.
What's your exact 39?
So now BCI is going to look at every single aspect of that video to determine if there's a necessary step further for this. But again, that person was shot and killed in this, wielding an axe, coming toward officers, told multiple times to stop. Ultimately, they did not. We're going to have much more on this and other stories tonight on 19 News. Our news is continuing at 5 o'clock on CBS, so we'll see everybody there. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Have a great day and a great night. Much more to come both on air and online.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 1035.